know say they sell fake drink, fake things. You better stop it because it is spoil the remaining people.
NAFDAC director in the Southeast Zone, Martin Iluyomade, says the arrests were made after an intelligence tip-off. NAFDAC says it discovered that the activity had been ongoing and that they operated like a cartel, threatening anyone who dares them. Meanwhile, social media users have been tweeting on X, generating a lot of traffic after posting pictures of counterfeit goods. Arise News visited the markets in Abuja to find out how consumers feel about this and where traders get such counterfeit supplies.
For consumables, my concern is just the health of Nigerian citizens. And then if we had a very efficient health sector that can even account for these things, it would have been good. But we just have to take responsibility for our own health.
2 days ago, one came to my shop to buy a wine, and he was asking, this wine that they saw in the social media, some of them, they caught it somewhere in Aba. Now most of them are fake. So I was now trying to explain to him how we get our own, and that what we sell here is original. We don't sell fake. Actually, it's discouraging people from buying.
We speak to a health expert who explains the implication of consuming counterfeit products.
That's what we call good manufacturing practice. The practice of manufacturing a product should conform to a certain level of standard as it relates to the product itself, as it relates to the labeling of the product and the environment in which the product is being made. But in the case of beverages, because they are carbohydrates essentially, some of them are carbohydrates essentially, and carbohydrates have tendency to grow microorganisms. So when there is no preservative, you will see that in a few number of days, bacteria will grow on it. And when you consume it, you can have food poisoning through that. Some people will have typhoid through it. If you put preservative in excess, you may be poisoning the body system that is going to metabolize, such as the liver or the kidney. You see, the case of kidney failure is on the rise these days. And healthcare professionals have been racking their brains on what could be the possible causes of kidney failure.
As it stands, how can Nigerians know which product is fake and which is real, especially now that the Yuletide season is upon us?
Some products have some kind of barcode that you use, to authenticate it, So if you can do that, that's fine. Because of this particular kind of concern right now, it is very important that no matter how tired or how busy you are, just make out time for your own good and for your own health. Make out time. Take that 1 minute step to verify the product before you consume it or before you purchase it.
We nowadays, person like my father reached 120 years before he died. But look at 45 years, 35 years, chemical, fertilizer, too much for the body.
NAFDAC, while advising Nigerians to always scrutinize branded drinks to distinguish them from counterfeits before consuming, says it will ensure that the level of counterfeit products nationwide is reduced.
NAFDAC wishes to advise that the members of the public should shine their eyes very well during this Yuletide season and think about the 4 P's before buying of alcohol.
Manufacturers are also being advised to improve on the quality of their products by embarking on public awareness campaigns on genuine products from their companies. Olije Wapera, Arise News.